Joe, I know you were sitting there listening intently. When you decided to bring your brand of your firm here to Dunbar High School over 3 years ago to name the stadium the North Law Firm Stadium, I would assume that you were acutely aware of the successful nature of this school.
Absolutely. And I remember when we had the press conference right here out on this track. One of the things that I talked about was I know that Dunbar High School is a place of excellence, not just academically, but also academically. And I just want to be a part of that, because you want to be a part of something that is great, and there's greatness going on here. So, it's been a great marriage for my law firm to be associated with such a great high school led by such a great principal. And I'm just enjoying the ride.
Mm-hmm. I'm so thrilled to be here to capture these moments here. Let's go back for a minute, because we're going to come to the marriage again of the high school and the North Law Firm and the stadium. But let's go back to the early days of the North Law Firm. I remember you when you were working for Henderson, Franklin, Stern. You were an attorney there, and we bumped into each other downtown Fort Myers over 25 years ago, and we became friends. Of course, I was vice president at First Union Bank downtown. At that time, you were not as famous. You were, I would assume you were right out of law school, and you were making your way, and then you eventually took the leap to start your own firm. Let's talk about the history of the North Law Firm.
Well, I think similar to Carl's path, that is led by God and the favor that He's poured onto my life. But I also look at what part have I played in it? What am I doing? And one thing that I always pride myself in doing is being a hard worker, just like you and just like Carl. I know I start my day 4:30 in the morning, and I know that you guys do too. Yeah, we text each other. Yeah.
We do too.
And it's not that we've been doing that recently. We've been doing that our whole careers. So where we are now is not by accident. It's something that all of us have built upon, for years, for decades.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because sometimes he told me the story about, he said, Carl is up early like us too. And I said, really? He said, yeah, you pass by there, his car is out there.
Yep. On Sunday, I'm on my way to my dad, and I'll look over there, and if it's after church, Carl's over there.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What does that say, though, without, I want to get that from both of you guys in terms of you can't relax. There's always something to do, always ways to improve, and always to be on top of things. Early rising does work for you in terms of the amount of success you've been able to achieve.
Well, it just helps me do more in a day. Plus, it's what I love doing. Mm-hmm. So it's not a burden for me to get up at 4 or 5 in the morning, because I enjoy and I love doing what I do.
Mm-hmm. How about you, Carl?
Like I said, it's a lifestyle in the ministry. It's not work in a sense. It's just, I remember when they had something for me where one of my former students talked about, she thanked my family because she said when she would, Regine said, when she would play basketball, if she came back, the car would be there. If she came here for something else, my car would be there. Whether it was Saturday, whether it was the evening, whether it was morning, and she felt like that said a lot about that my family was making sacrifices because I was always here. And in my mind, it's just what I do. Mm-hmm. I don't punch a time clock.